Hello guys, this is Wixen and today we're back with another video. Today we're going to discuss how to play like a pro in TDM mode. Well, I'm going to do every mode specifically, but today I'm going for TDM because it's the most played, I guess, and probably in most games TDM is the most popular mode you can play, and it's always running without like any time to wait for the match. And so today I want to give you a lot of tips and tricks about like how to get really good at TDM specifically. And sorry for the gameplays you're seeing right now, these are all TDMs, but unfortunately today my ping was super high and every shot is super delayed, so forget me if you see a little bit of like off aim and a little bit like laggy screen or anything like that. I didn't play BP like in a long, and so again, please excuse me for this bad aim. So getting on to the TDM mode, well, I like to divide TDM in two parts, playing with casual players and playing with like very pro players. And by pro I don't mean who calls himself pro, I mean like the real people who know how to play, like Hades, like Uno, or anybody who like actually is playing game in a really good way, and he's like getting a lot of kills every game in normal games. So when I'm talking about pros, it's a totally different thing. So first let's talk about like casuals. Well, when you play in casuals, it's not that hard. The first thing you want to do is that get to a point that you will see people at the first moment, and just ADS there and wait till someone pick out and get your first kills over there. It's pretty easily and it's always available in every single match. Most people just want to run and rush everything. Well, I have to say, at the beginning of each round, the best thing you can do is just watch the whole map and just wait for everybody to rush to you and just get free kills. It's like 2 or 3 kills if you can get them, and it's pretty easy. After that, you need to get to a point that is more near to your enemy's spawn, and I don't mean go to their spawn, because obviously you will get killed because they have shield if you go really in their face. So get to a point that you can have cover and you can still see the enemies, and from there, there's a tactic that is called like a tactical camping or something like that. It's basically like camping, but it's really different because you're going to change your position every 10 seconds, like going in a circle or anything that you like most or feel better with, like aiming or anything else. So it's really important when doing this in casual, and you can easily farm a scavenger, if I'm right, a scavenger or brutal, I forgot the name, that 10 streak medal pretty easily, and you can get a lot of them if you do this. Well, for this tactic you have to first get to a point that is like middle of the map or someone between your spawn and their spawn, so you can easily transport between your place and their place, so it's really handy. And after that you need to like wait for them to just come to you, or just peek and see if anybody is available to kill, and just get a kill pretty easily. And after that you just need to change your place, because every time you're going back to your same place, the people are know where you are, and they definitely will ADS for you and probably even pre-fire you, even the most casual players. So it's the basic rule of thumb that do this in every single public, like normal match you're going to have every day, and probably most of you are going to feel a little bit better if you do this, and if you usually don't do this. So this is really good. And about weapons and aiming and these things, use any weapon that you like. About sensitivity, I will have a video soon for you that what sensitivity is really good for like in the game. And for the weapon, just pick any weapon that you feel better with. I most time like use some of weapons that like nobody uses but have potential. I told them in the 4.1, I think, or 4.2 weapon changes or that thing. It's really helpful video. go and watch that. Probably I will link it down below. But if I didn't, go and watch it. It's really helpful, and you'll get a lot of points if you see it. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I was saying. Okay, when you do this, you get a lot of kills in casual. But what about being a pro? Wixon, I want to be a pro like you. I want to aim so good. Well, first of all, you need to practice a lot, and by a lot means just put a lot of time in the game. Nothing is needed. So, if you want to be like playing with pros, you have to know a lot of things. Well, in TDM mode, every single kill is really important. So, if you waste one single bullet, it means that your team might lose even. It's super important. So when you're playing against super pro players, it's like basically camping. To be honest, like it's not a fun game. To be honest, it's really high octane because their aim is crispy and on point because they're pros. Like, bruh. And I have to say it's really campy, and it is campy because the game is third person, and if you want to win you have to camp a little bit, unfortunately, in the pro scene. But the thing that I want to mention is that first of all you need to do the third person glitch thing, whatever, like see behind the walls and what is going on, and you should always give your teammates call outs. You should be on Discord or whatever and talk with your teammates. It's super important. If you're not talking and probably I don't know, having some tactics with your teammates, you will lose definitely, because every single team have tactics. Just use them. They're pretty hard usually, but if you manage to have a good tactic with your team, you probably will have a lot of good time and probably will demolish the other team. But I have to say it always comes down to your opponent team tactics, what you have to do, and it's really important to counter their tactics by, I don't know, it's just about like you having a great idea and performing it really well in pro scenes. But usually you have to go in like 2 or 3 people group, and you have to get a position in the map and slowly maybe walking into the middle. After you get to middle, you don't have to move, and at that point it becomes so that your teammates have to cover you. You have to get a specific like place and watch that, and you basically can get a lot of kills after that. But you will get killed a lot because again you're all pros and you will kill each other in like milliseconds. So it's always about who can ADS first and who can fire the first shot. Again, I have to say it's really campy. I don't like it that much. With my ping it's horrible because I cannot shoot anybody. I literally lose every single time I play with pros because they have like, I don't know, 20-50 ping. I have like 200 ping something. And I have to say, if you want to go pro, you have to know that it takes a lot of training plus a lot of waiting behind covers and camping, being like pussy, you know. Like most time people call campers pussy, which is definitely true, and I can literally say that it's completely true. But about being a pro, the camping is a little bit different. So if you see pros being camper, it's due to the game that they're playing. It's super high octane and super like hard for them to just run to each other, because they can have the option of having the first shot who is behind the cover, and he can surprise you pretty easily. So again, I hope you get some point from this video and use some of what I told you about these games and perform them in your games. It will definitely help you. Do not forget that being pro is not always about aim. It's always about the tactic and what the fuck your mind is thinking of. Probably most of you are thinking being pro is just aim. No, it's not. So I hope you have a good day and learn something from today's video. Like the video, share it, maybe subscribe if you like the content. I don't know, because literally 80% of you guys who are watching me are not subscribed at all. Like, come on, are you liking loser? Come on. And yep, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. If you have any question, I'm on the comment section. See ya. Boop boop.
Kingslayer. Perfect score. Dirty play. Dirty play. Perfect score. Kingslayer. Payback. Double kill. Kingslayer. Triple kill. Four of a kind.
Attention, we are in the final stage. The battle simulation is almost over.
Double kill.
A victory